Yo, the Truth Trill. Making something to drink. Yo, Truth Trill for $6.99. Damn. God damn it, it is cold here in Michigan. Yeah, I bet. I bet. Yo, the Truth Trill. Let me know when you're back so I can look at your coins. How's USCR? I don't even know if you're here yet, but dude, thank you so much for the super chat. Well, actually, I'll say that again when you're actually here. Damn, come on, USCR. Let's go. Up $4 on my Bitcoin. Bitcoin maxi to the moon. Yo, that's awesome. Like before the stream even started, I'm already at like $6.99, man. That's awesome. That is awesome. Keith, how's your Toshi doing? Are you still holding Toshi? Yeah, you're still waiting for this breakout. Wait, I can't remember. Did you sell or are you holding Toshi? Wow, Zcash. Taking a look at Zcash on the live stream. So for Zcash, we came into support and now we're getting a bounce. This is very, very good because we said that as long as it holds this area of support at 229 to 367, then you still have a chance to the moon. A next macro target on the upside is $2,600. That is the macro target. And keep in mind on the shorter time frame, you already broke the 382 again at 425. So the next target is 525. Keep in mind you need to break that for a continuation up, double top, and a breakout to a macro target at $2,600. But right now in the immediate future, it would be 525, strong area of resistance. And then once you break the previous high, shorter time frame would be $1,296. But we'll keep you updated. None of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion. And thank you so much for your support. Hey, what's going on? Hey. Holding Mog and Dog in Me. How are those doing? I feel I can't look at Mog unless Matthew Drop goes here. Yeah, so for Mog, you're just waiting to get this breakout. And you have support at 6026. So you could still come down here, get stuck, and then fall off the table. Oh, wait, hold on. Hey. Hey. Did you eat it? I think my cat just ate a mosquito. Yeah, so for Mog, you're just waiting for you're still waiting for a breakout. So if the breakout doesn't happen, then you're just going to capitulate, which will be extremely unfortunate. But if you do get this breakout, then you still have a lot of areas of resistance to break before you continue up. Like, before you can say that Mog's to the moon. And then Dog and Me. Yeah, Dog and Me still not doing anything either. You're just waiting for a breakout. You have resistance here at 28 to 39. Once that breaks out, then you could start saying to the moon, and 307 would be in play, which is around a 240%, but you still have resistance to break out 43 to 109% away from the current price. MYX. Someone actually was asking about that. I forget who though. I think we have a chart for MYX. Yeah, we do. Unfortunately, yeah, we need to redraw everything right now. Taking a look at MYX Finance on the live stream. So you did have a sell-off. It's been a while since we made an update video on it. Keep in mind that on the shorter time frame, actually it's not even the shorter time frame anymore. You have resistance here at $3 to $4.32, meaning that if you can't break this area, most likely you're going to come back down and retest this low in the immediate future. However, once we break this, then we can start taking a look at the targets on the upside, which would be 767, which as of today is 157% away. That's pretty much it. Not financial advice, just my opinion, and thank you so much for your support. Bonk is up 6%. Yeah. Taking a look at Bonk on the live stream. So Bonk is putting in a bottom right now. With any sort of reversal, you do still have resistance at 4012 to 4015, meaning that you can still come back up here and get stuck at resistance. So theoretically, this is where people are going to be taking profits at 44 to 70%. Once you do break that, then we can say to the moon. But if not, again, that's where traders are going to be taking profits, and you're most likely going to come back down and retest this low. Now, there's no guarantee that it's actually going to pump that high, but if you do start getting a relief rally for Bonk, and it starts moving up, it does need to break this area of resistance. Otherwise, you are going to come back down and retest these lows. None of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion, and thank you so much for your support. And we haven't had to make videos on the live stream in a while. SEI. What's going on with SEI? Why is SEI dying? Taking a look at SEI on the live stream. So for SEI, it does look, it's very, very, very bearish. It does look like you broke this low and now you're retesting this double bottom as resistance. So if we don't get some sort of relief rally, then you are going to come back down to these lows and keep in this downtrend and validate this downtrend. You've been making lower highs and lower lows across the board. So you're probably going to come back and refill this wick at 8 cents, around 9 cents, and then we could take it from there. But if we do manage to get back over 13 cents 40, then just keep in mind there might be a relief rally in play, which should take you to 22 to 30 cents. And just keep in mind that as a holder, that's the next area that you need to break for continuation up, which will invalidate this downtrend. But that is where people are going to be taking profits. So just keep that in mind. If it comes up, gets stuck, you're probably going to come back down and retest the low. None of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion. And thank you so much for your support. Yo, the Truth Trill. Thank you so much for the 6 beans or the 7 beans. I really appreciate that, man. You came in and like before the live stream even started, I tabbed in and I was like, oh wow, like I already have a live stream, man. Thank you so much for that. This is a good dude with a good attitude. Most don't have that. He looks out for us. He's truthful. Yes, take profits. Shiba Inu's not going to $10. Like, yo, thank you so much for the super chat, man. I really do appreciate it. I looked at USCR and then I quickly looked away. It's not that bad, but I don't know if you want me to look at it, but you are still getting a sell-off, unfortunately. However, I mean, technically, don't mind that. I have to change it. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, technically you're sitting on support now. Typically when we do break the 236382, again, you're going to probably come back up here and you're still validating an uptrend. So it's not bearish. Well, actually it is bearish right now, but it's not like, as long as it stays over 2088 to 1 cent 11. And I think you said that if it goes down that low, you're going to dollar cost average, which is a good plan because right now you have your coins anyway. So if we do get some sort of recovery rally at 1 cent 40, which is the 0.5 support, then you're already in and you're already going to make money. But if it does go down to this box as support, then you have the opportunity to dollar cost average and get a 38% discount on the coin that you like, right? And keep in mind that you're still going to be validating some sort of uptrend over there. So imagine getting a bounce from there, and then we'll have to relook at the areas of resistance at that point. But that's pretty much it for USCR. And let me know if there's anything else you want me to look at for you. Ramakrishna. Oh my gosh, man, I don't even know how to say that. I'm just going to call you Ramak. Ramek, hello. XCN, please. Sure. Yeah, XCN's attempting to break out, but you are still getting stuck at macro 382. So we said that this was resistance because obviously it broke below it, and now it's still the 382 on the macro time frame. So if you don't break 2058, you are going to come back down and probably go deeper into the 236 area, which we'll take a look at a later time. However, right now it is attempting to break out. So if we do get a breakout, just keep in mind you still have resistance here at 2081 to 1 cent 15. So as a holder, you need to break this area. As a trader, that's where you're going to be taking profits before, before the next move is determined. So Nolian says, please glance at Superfluid, please. You got it. I'll take a look at it for you. Chris Klein. What's up, Chris Klein? Hello, sir. Glad and grateful to be able to catch a live stream from the beginning tonight. Love the show. Let's go. And let me know what you want me to look at for you, because I don't know, what coins you're holding. But as you come here more and more often, obviously, we will remember. Because usually I don't get that. I mean, if it's like really bullish, I think the highest I've ever gotten was like between 40 and 60 viewers, which was nice because we were all going to the moon. But typically on slow nights, it's between 20 and 40. So there's really nothing much happening. Obviously, Bitcoin's attempting to break out, but it's not broken out yet. Like we're literally just keep getting stuck here in resistance. So until we get over 95,000, I don't think people are going to be excited. Once we break 95,000, then I'm going to be like, oh, hey, wow, we actually might be in a bull market still. This might be a super trend or super cycle, and 106K would be in play, and then you're looking at 139 to 148 for all-time highs. Smash Toshi's in the house. Let's go. What's up, Smash Toshi? Welcome to the live stream, where all of your answers or all of your questions will be answered. Let's see, what are we going to look at tonight? I mean, we just did Zcash, MYX Finance. We looked at Bonk. Yeah, we haven't looked at a lot of coins. And then Dash, my last Dash video, we said that most likely $50 is in play. Let me see, actually.
Yep. It's called a home equity agreement. And I got $143,000.
Looking to deploy some pennies at the lows. Let's go. What are you buying? Superfluid. Oh, is this yeah, be careful with this coin. This most likely just got listed on Coinbase, right? Yeah, you really have to work. You have to really be careful of. You really have to be careful for these coins because Coinbase releases it. It's not even on CoinMarketCap, by the way. Yeah, it's not even on CoinMarketCap. So Coinbase releases these coins, and they have like a really big supply, total supply, max supply, and they just dilute it, and the price goes down. So as of right now, it's already bearish. You already came down. You had a 618 retracement. You got smacked back down. So given that we've bottomed here, you have resistance at 3 to 4 cents, and you can still come back up to this area, which you already attempted to break out, but you got rejected. So you could still come back up here and still be bearish on the macro time frame, and then basically break down and validate this downtrend. In order for it to be bullish in any shape, way, or form, whatever, it needs to break this area of resistance and then double top of the 618, and a breakout is absolutely needed. If you don't get this, you're probably going to come over here and make a lower high and validate this downtrend. So the price to beat is 3 cents 70 and 4 cents 10. And that's pretty much it for Superfluid. Smash Toshi says OXT, let's go. Bro, I hope OXT goes back up. Yeah, man. I mean, how can you not buy this coin right now? It looks like it's done selling off. It looks like it's just consolidating, right? It looks like the bottom's in for OXT, maybe. Yeah, it looks like the bottom's in for OXT. Wow. You are looking at, I mean, if it goes back up to its all-time high, it's the 35x. But keep in mind, they did dilute the market. So the market cap is obviously not at its all-time low. The market cap over here, which is why I was telling the Superfluid the Superfluid guy this. Look, the market cap here. Oh, excuse me. Hey, I didn't know my cat was right here. Hey. Hello. Hey. Hey. Hi. Oh, I didn't know she was right there. Anyway. Yeah, so the market cap was $30 million, and the price was sitting at 19 cents. And the market cap is, let's just say $30 million now, and the price is sitting at 2 cents 70. So they obviously tenfold released a whole bunch of supply on this coin, so it's kind of ridiculous. Just be careful with this. I'll just need 0.85 to get break even. The next CCA should get me there. Nice, man. I hope you get it. I really do. Did I tell you I sold my last 100,000 coins at 6 cents? At 6 cents, like 6 cents 20 or whatever it was, and then it ended up going to 2 cents. Dude, do you know how tempting it is to like? Actually, yeah, it was tempting. What am I talking about? I tried to open up a Coinbase account again so I could buy OXT, and then they wouldn't let me. I don't know if I shared that story or not, but they wouldn't let me. Nice. We're getting some viewers now. We got 17 bogeys in the chat. All right, everybody, pile in. Let's see what coins you guys are holding. Let's see which ones are going to the moon and which coins are going to zero. This was my Dash video that I posted. Let's see what I have to say.
Good morning, everyone.
Dash was at $57.
Crypto Meow Analysis coming at you with an update video on. Unfortunately, I think we broke the 382, which is not good. So
the reason why I'm showing this is because this is what we talk about on the live stream. So like, you never want to buy the pumps, and then whenever you want to buy crypto, you guys can do all these indicators too, right? You don't need me to go live, so you guys can do it. You guys can go on CoinMarketCap or TradingView and
the next area.
But what I absolutely hate to see is when people buy these giant pumps and with the expectation of it for a continuation up, and basically
Support is $50 for Dash. If $50 does hold, and if we're establishing some sort of floor here, just keep in mind we might get a strong recovery back up to.
Anyway, $50. What is Dash sitting at now? Yeah, Dash is sitting at $47. Wow. Wow. Yeah, next area support is $39 for Dash. Dream Tanks, what's up? Welcome to the live stream, man. Glad to have you here. Hope you all doing good. Yeah, hope you're doing good too. Aloe, welcome. Fizz is up 40%. What? Did you buy it? Oh, wow. I mean, yeah, it's down like, how much though? It's down 91% on the year. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just all gambles. I hate that, man. Just like, my plan failed, but not really. Yeah, so, I mean, what are we going to do? Just extend this out that way, like even lower? So, yeah, so for Fizz, I guess I could make a video on this. Taking a look at Staffy, FIS, on the live stream. So, keep in mind, someone just pointed out on the live stream that it's up 40% on the day. Keep in mind, this is still very, very, very bearish. As long as it's under 8 cents, it is still macro bearish, okay? So, just keep in mind, on the macro time frame, you can still come back up to this area, which will be another 127% on the from the current price, and you could still come back up here, get stuck, and get sent back down to the shadow realm. But once you break this area, then we could start looking at a possible reversal. But that's even if it does go up that high. I mean, this coin does look like it's basically going to zero. So I don't know if it's gambling now or if it's, you know, if you actually believe in the project, but just do your own research before you buy this coin, and just keep in mind it is up 40% on the day. None of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion. Thank you so much for your support. I didn't even want to say I'll keep you updated because I don't want to on that coin. Anyone holding ICP? What's ICP doing? Are they done releasing coins? Yeah, man. This is brutal. I guess I can make a video. Taking a look at ICP, Internet Computer, on the live stream. So it's been a while since we've looked at ICP, but nothing has changed. So actually, I don't have to change anything with the targets on my end. So we've set that on the macro time frame. ICP is bearish under $10, bullish over $23. You attempted to break out from here, but you never actually ended up hitting resistance, and then you basically fell back down to the lows. Now, you know, there is some. In some world, you might come down and fill this wick at $1.78. That's very bearish, but it doesn't matter because as long as price is under $10 for ICP, it's still macro bearish. So it's, you know, at this point, it's kind of gambling, or it's hoping that this project comes back to life. Keep in mind, they did dilute this extremely, so it is going to take a lot of volume to take it back even close to its previous all-time highs. With that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion. And thank you so much for your support. Hey, what are you looking at? Is there like a bug here that I don't see? Maybe I just have to do that. Don't buy pumps when the monthly is bearish. You become exit liquidity. Exactly. By the time you see the pump and you decide to buy, it's already over. And that's exactly, it's the psychological like aspect of the market. It's like by the time you already see it, you're seeing, you don't even see yourself being exit liquidity. Exactly what Dream Tank said. So don't buy pumps. Don't buy pumps. You like a coin, just relax, put it on your watch list. You don't need to buy it right now. 99% of the time crypto goes down, you'll really only have like a 3-month window to make money. And unfortunately, that 3-month window didn't even happen for the most of us in this chat or on the channel. So it's kind of ridiculous. Let's see. What else can we look at? Allo, any other coins? Are you still holding Vara? Oh my gosh. I mean, it looks like it's bottoming though. It does look like you're establishing a bottom. So, if anything right now, I would probably buy Vara now. But I can't because I don't even have Coinbase. This is like a gamble. Like I'm like literally throwing my money away. If I buy Vara, I'm literally throwing my money away. Look at the volume. No volume. You're just waiting to get a liquidity pump. You're just waiting to get a liquidity wick, and then basically it's going to go right back down. Bardazon, welcome to the live stream, man. Welcome to the live stream. Super tired. Long day. Yeah, it's crazy. We've already been live for 30 minutes almost. Wow. Already got 15 in here. Let's go. We had a little bit more, but it kind of died off. Yeah, we peaked at 18. Yeah, nobody wants to be here. Nobody's bullish. Like it's not bullish, unfortunately. You see Jelly Jelly? Oh, you know who talks about Jelly Jelly? Checo the fish. He loves Jelly Jelly apparently. No, let me look it up though. I've never looked this up. Jelly Jelly. Oh wow, it's up. I like how he says it too. Yeah, I wasn't scheduled until 8:30 Pacific Eastern time. But I went live a little bit earlier, so I went live at like 5 something, at 5:04 Pacific Standard Time. I saw I got 2 super chats, so I had to jump in early. Yeah, wow, man. Good for Checo the fish. Taking a look at Jelly Jelly on the live stream. So Jelly Jelly had a nice pump. Just keep in mind that you did smack into the 236382 area of resistance. So keep in mind, this is where traders are going to be taking profits. But if you're a holder, you need to see price action get out of this box for continuation up to 17 cents. If that doesn't happen, we're going to look back and we're going to see that we got stuck at resistance. Traders are going to be taking profits, and this is going to come all the way back down to retest this previous low. None of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion, and thank you so much for your support. Troll pump today. Wait, who has troll? I think that's one of Matthew Dropco's coins, right? Troll. Yeah, it did. Wow. But you're still in resistance too. Yeah, you're still getting stuck at resistance for troll. Taking a look at troll on the live stream. So just keep in mind, we had a nice bounce, but we are still hitting a resistance at 4 cents 30 to 6 cents 20. Keep in mind, this is where traders are going to be taking profits. So as a holder, you need to see price action over this area for a continuation up. Then we can say 11 cents is in play. However, we could come back up here, which we already technically did, tag the 236, get stuck and come all the way back down and retest this low at 2.5 cents. None of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion, and thank you so much for your support. I gotta stop making videos because I hate editing videos after this. I think I have I'll do 2 more videos in the next 30 minutes. I still shorted the top and then caught the 50% rebound. Aloe, were you the one talking about troll? I thought you were saying it was a troll pump, which is also valid. No, I only buy garbage. That's funny. Hey, then buy OXT. Actually, I still don't think OXT is garbage. I just can't. I'm not gonna hold anymore. But I do think OXT is gonna go up. So Smash Toshi, I really I already know you're gonna make it, man. I just couldn't handle it anymore. It's holy shit. Wait a minute. Sorry guys, my cats are super active right now, and whenever they're active, there's either a bug or a spider or something's up. So one of them was hunting something over there, but it was just a fluff. So my bad. Very unprofessional, but whatever. Nah, I only buy garbage, not. Jelly, jelly. I like the way the Checo says jelly, jelly. Jelly, my jelly. Write down a list of the coins we asked for and maybe just do them all as a separate small clips. No, so typically what I do is members, if you're a member of the channel, I put your coin on the watch list, and I make videos every Saturday morning on the videos, clips of the videos, update videos on your coins. And then on the live stream, when people super chat, and the coin's doing really good. For example, I didn't get a super chat for Jelly Jelly, but someone asked for it and it's up 30%. I clip it. I didn't used to do that. Or I did used to do that before, but then I stopped for a while. But obviously, the ad revenue in the channel is dying, so I need to put a little bit more effort into it. So that's why if you show me a coin that's up a ridiculous amount, that's not a complete garbage scam coin, I'm gonna clip it, and then after the live stream, I edit the videos and then upload. But typically, I do that when I'm slower. And right now, based on the channel revenue and then just the subscribers dying, it's I need to do it to kind of stay relevant in a sense. So, and then obviously when we start going up and when we start getting alt season, then I'm not going to be doing that again. So I'm not going to be worrying about that until we get slow again. Chris Klein says, is there a chance you could maybe look at? You don't have to. Oh my gosh, man! The way you worded that. Is there a chance you could maybe look at? Bro, dude, just type flow key and I appreciate it. That's really nice. You're really nice. Yeah, no, you don't have to like. I will look at your coins for you, Chris Klein. So just put it in the chat, and I got you. But thank you. Like that's very nice. Popcat and Floki. You would expect me having Popcat because I have cats, right? But I don't. What I would have bought was Keycat because I play the keyboard like the piano, and I like cats, but I can't buy it anymore because I don't have Coinbase. Yeah. So for Popcat. Nothing has changed from the last time. I'm assuming you asked for this, which is probably I'm showing you the same chart. So nothing's bullish. Nothing's happening right now. It's not bullish. We're just waiting to see where it's headed. So keep in mind, right now, yeah, it's not. It literally there's like nothing to look at on those indicators. So right now you have resistance at 18 to 23 cents. So if we get a move up, it needs to, as a holder, you need to break this area of resistance, and just keep in mind that's a really big move, right? It's 70 to 181% from the current price. You could still get stuck and come back down, but as a holder, once you break this area, then we could say 62 cents and then Popcat to the moon. But right now, I mean, the nothing's guaranteed. It doesn't have to go up. So for whatever reason, if it just stays over here and the volume dies off and this thing capitulates, you're probably looking at a really big capitulation, which would probably put Popcat at 5 cents 80 would be the next target, which is like that itself is like a 42% capitulation. So what I'm really hoping is that we at least get some sort of relief rally. That way you could come in here and be like, like I'm up, crypto analysis, I'm up like 70%, 80%. And then I could show you this chart again and be like, hey, remember we talked about this. Price is now in the box. So now you have the chance. Like, do you think that it's going to continue? I don't know. Like, and I don't know your financial situation. So if you ask me, I'm going to say play it smart, man. 70%, 100% is a win in my book. But you need to decide, hey, like, do you want to sell it? Do you want to take profits? Or do you think that you're going to get a continuation? Maybe there's a lot of good news. Maybe it's getting listed on, the NASDAQ. I'm just joking. But, they put a billboard on New York, on New York billboards or whatever Shiba did. I don't know. But there's a lot of factors that should play into your decision of whether you're going to hold it or whether you're going to sell and take profits or cut your losses. I hope that made sense. I know that's a lot of blabbing, but I hope that made sense. Taking a look at Floki. Yeah, I haven't looked at Floki in a long time. Clearly, we were keeping this channel and then we broke down. So for Floki, I mean, it's still bullish. You're still macro bullish over 24. I don't like this. I don't like the fact that you're sitting on the 0.5. So you still have support at 404. If that breaks, then the next area of support is 4024, which that itself is a pretty big capitulation. Now on the bigger time frame, same with Floki, right? You have resistance here at 407 to 96, meaning if we do get some sort of relief rally, you could still come back up to these levels, get stuck here, and make a lower high and validate this downtrend that we're forming. So we're like in a perfect downtrend right now, right? But once you break this area, then 3016 and then to the moon. So not financial advice, just my opinion. Aloe says, look at BTC. Yeah, yo, jabroni. That's how you ask. Damn it, Bobby. Yeah, exactly. You jabroni. You jaboni. I thought you wanted me to look at BTC. I'm like, dude, I always have BTC up. Let's see. Chris Klein says, what are your thoughts on Caspa? Oh, man. Wait, where's the Caspa guy? Where's the Caspa guy? It's Bardazon and the other Barzabon. It's the two Barzabons that are like one of them is the Caspa holder. I'm surprised he's not here. Good morning, Crypto Analysis. It's nearly 2 a.m. here. Just woke up. Thought I'd say hi. Let's take a look at Jasmine for the Jasmine whale in the house and the gentleman who has one whole Bitcoin, which is what I want. And you can see that I am very, very, very far away from one Bitcoin. But Damn it, metal detecting England. Bingo bango. There we go, that guy. You already know. Wait, what was I gonna say? I will get to 1 Bitcoin. And then that way me and you could be in the same club, right? We'll go clubbing and then it'll be like, hey, we'll get one of those signs that go up and say 1 Bitcoin club. Let's go. Anyway, for Jasmine, same with Jasmine, right? You're still, unfortunately, we haven't moved yet, which is very, very, very unfortunate. We're just waiting for this relief rally. Keep in mind the 382 is 85, so that's target 1 to sell. The next target would be 1 cent and then 1 cent 50. You just have to decide at what point you want to sell. But it also doesn't. It's not guaranteed that it's going to go up. But I really do think that, given the way that this chart looks and given the circumstances and that we are curling up on the RSI and the moving average, we should get some sort of relief rally. And it just depends on how high it takes us for Jasmine. So I really, really, really hope this thing goes to the moon for you. Chris Klein says, Popcat won't be a long-term hold for me, but Floki will definitely. There you go. And then you could just rotate. Bingo, bingo. My coins are all down. USCR, Pandora, Shiko. What the heck is that? Shikoku? Shikoku Inu? MAGA Trump, Act, and oh my gosh. And I have more, but these are my major plays. Bro, I haven't heard of any one of those coins. I don't even know where I would buy them, but we could take a look at those for you. Chris Klein says here in Wisconsin, where Chris Klein's a huge Badger fan. He's from Wisconsin, and go Badgers. They passed the bill last June for people to convert. I'm not from Wisconsin. I just know. I just know the Badgers from college football era. I didn't go to Wisconsin, so just FYI. But I know they're the Badgers. Anyway, what was I reading? Yeah, so last June, they passed a bill last June to people to convert and save their pensions and 401k into BTC and Floki. I'll be first on the list as well. From what I've heard, people think it's just a meme, but it's more than that. You think so for Floki? You're welcome, Metal Detecting England. Trust me, we all really want you to make it. We're all rooting for you to make it, man. We are. And then you're gonna upgrade your life, man. And it's gonna start with, and just remember when your ex-girlfriend comes knocking on the door, bro, all you gotta do is just take a screenshot and be like, hey, I upgraded my portfolio, so I think it's time to upgrade the woman in my life. Damn, dude. Damn. Straight up, man. From one man to another, you don't deserve that. You deserve the best, especially holding 1 freaking Bitcoin, bro, in 2025. Unmatched. And with a name like Metal Detecting England, bro, she messed up. Let's see. Pandora. How's Pandora doing? Oh, it's not that bad. I thought, we just looked at it. It was 320. Yeah, it's not that bad. Yeah, healthy. Look, you're still maintaining this uptrend, so Pandora's fine. USCR is fine too in the grand scheme of things. And then let's see what else you said. Shikoku Inu. I don't know what the heck that is, but like, what in the world is this? Shikoku Inu. Yeah, bro, this is straight up gambling. You already know, you don't need me to tell you this, but this is like just straight up gambling. So, I mean, hopefully you're not too overexposed. It is, I can't even see how much it is back up to its all-time high because it's only a 91,000 market cap. But if I do it this way, I'll see. Yeah, bro, it's a 50x back up to its all-time high. Good luck. This one, straight up gamble. I can't chart this. So you're either going to become a millionaire on this, and this is going to be the next Shiba Inu, or this thing's going to go to zero. But like I say, you'll probably have opportunities to sell. MAGA Trump. Is it this one? Oh, another gamble play. Yeah, this thing's also a huge gamble play. I can't even look at it. I guess excluding this giant candle. Yeah, this thing is a not using those two candles. 69,000 market cap, 70x back up to its all-time high. Another huge gamble play. So good luck with this, man. So my coins are on my Trust Wallet and MetaMask. Oh, okay. I don't have either of those. Barzon, most definitely. Yes, hopefully we can both be whole coiners together, and I'm hoping Jasmine hits 5 cents at some point. Whether it is this cycle or next alt season. Hey man, if it does, if it never goes back down to those lows, you might actually get some sort of recovery. Now, whether that recovery gives you a lower high, at least you're going to be better off waiting. But if it does go all the way back down to the low, chances are you will break the low. It's not just going to go double bottom and go back up. Like, chances are you're going to probably put in a newer low, and then we'll have the same option next cycle. But so far, technically, it's not dead. I mean, it had a really monster run this cycle. So I'm actually a Notre Dame fan and Bears fan. You're a Bears fan? Oh my God, man. Good. Like, bless your soul, bless your heart, man. One of my coworkers, he's an older gentleman. He's a huge Bears fan, but he's just like always like, Bears just aren't finisher. They're not closers. The Bears just can't do it. I don't even know how they're doing this season. Bears record. Oh, they're 9-4. Hey, that's not bad. And hey, they actually did good this season. Wow. It's a good coin. Shikoku Inu made. I made money off of it already. It's 9 zeros. I got 1 trillion of it. Yeah, because you might as well. Clyde, I have 2 trillion and I paid only $200. Damn. Shikoku Inu. It's this. No, it's not this one. No, it's not that one. It's this one. Yeah, it's this one. 2 trillion? Dude, you better hope they burn coins. If they burn like half the circulation or something, that's how you're gonna make money. Imagine if they burn like half the circulation supply or something. Artisan said, yes, be ahead of the curve. Research what Caspa is building. Chris Klein says, I used to not want to believe that it's gambling, but it is. Just gambling with more tools like gadgets is all. Way more chance, no fixed results. For what? Nah, you need to tell them a lot of them don't think it's gambling. No, it's definitely gambling. Oh, you're saying I need to tell them a lot of them don't... Yeah. It's straight up gambling. But it's like you're taking very small cases and you're extremifying it. So it's like you're looking at this coin, you're like MAGA Trump is 69,000 market cap, and then immediately your head goes to, hey, like that's what Shiba Inu used to be, or even Peanut used to be, and then you take those like success stories and you're like, hey, this could be the next one. But the problem is that there's like millions of these now, so like it's literally like hitting the lottery. And I'm not gonna say it's not impossible, because yeah, it's possible. This could be the one. But it's just know what you're getting into. And I think he knows. I mean, what did he say? He put in $200. That's not gonna make it or break it, right? So there's a lot of upside potential for that. And $200 is like probably one spin at the casino for him, So yeah, he'd rather just put $200 in this as opposed to like gambling, doing one spin. The truth though says, and thanks for looking at it. I'm good with, but I'm good I'm good. The money will flow in. Watch on all coins. We're gonna see money next year. I hope so. I hope so, man. I really do, because I really hope we all make it. The True Chill for another 99 cents, yo. Thank you so much. That is 798, man. You sent me all the super chats tonight. 798. Thank you so much for the super chat, dude. I really appreciate that. I was trying to tell Vision earlier on the monthly time frame. You can see where the bear market bottom will be. Will be, well, it worked for 2022 bottom and possibly 2026 bottom. BTC on the monthly. Vision. Who's that guy? Who's Vision? Who in the world is this guy called Vision? Oh my god, man. There is no 200-day moving average on the monthly for BTC, which is insane. But there is a 100-day, and the 100-day is 36,000. Bro, we are so going that low. Yeah, actually, maybe not. Maybe he's right. No, never mind. No, I'm still right. I'm going to get $1,000. What am I talking about? They're 9.4 right now. Yeah, I just Googled it. They're doing really good right now. They're not wild cards, right? Are they in the finals or semifinals? What do you think Turbo is going to do overnight? I entered a short about an hour ago. What do I think Turbo is going to do? You entered a short, so you think it's going to go down? You're probably right. I mean, when have you ever seen like a chart like this just go like, it looks like you're about to break below the moving averages again on the daily, and you're probably going to come back down to 1 cent 30. Unless it does what Bitcoin did, and Bitcoin just like, you know, had the next leg up in a sense into over resistance. But I mean, it looks like it's going down. It looks like everything's curling down. So if you put in a short, I don't know how much money you're gonna make, but you're probably gonna make some money. Metal Detecting English says, I'm thinking we'll go down to 44,000 on the monthly time frame if you measure, if you take the measure tool and go into monthly time frame. Bear market low, Sun 1 March 2020. Middle part of the measure, next bear market low, then you do the same for the following year. Yeah, but it's like, it's never going to be the same. But I mean, yeah, I mean, maybe, you know, maybe you're right. I put in $200 in Saitama and soon 25 G's. Remember it went up? Yeah, I remember, but didn't it die? Isn't Saitama no longer a thing? Dude, I remember this was huge, right? Yeah, this was big. It was like the next big coin. Big coin, not Bitcoin, but it ended up going all the way back down with no volume. Like that other one, like that other scam coin. What was it called? It was called Safe Moon. Dude, you guys remember Safe Moon? Bro. This is like, you know, people should be in jail for this, man. Oh, this isn't even the right coin. That's funny. It's this one, right? Yeah, 98 million market cap. And then it's now 500,000 market cap. Yeah, this is absolute robbery here. Alice has metal detecting. I respect your prediction because it's not 20K. Dude, I love it. I love it. If I'm wrong, then I'm going to have to go PayPal him $7 a week in 2027. You never. I mean, he might not even be around in 2027. You know, he might have made it and just quit YouTube. You know what I mean? Like, what makes you? What makes me think that like, you know, he might have actually started eating Subway sandwiches and he might have he might only be doing food reviews at that point. What's your favorite tool to use? I can see you use the fib. What moving average? I use a simple moving average. I use a 60-day moving average and also VWAP. Yeah, I use a lot of like for good coins, like obviously for Bitcoin. What I use is the moving averages. Mostly it's the what I really like on the shorter time frame. It's obviously the 200, the 20-day, the 50-day, and then on the macro time frame, it's the 100 to 200, and it's on the weekly. Now, I also use the Gaussian channel on the weekly because this also does indicate when the bear market started every single time. So obviously, price goes into the channel. You chop around on the lower band and then you break down. You chop around on the lower band, you break down. You chop around the lower band, you break down, and now we're chopping around on the lower band and we're just waiting for this breakdown. So it's very simple in my eyes. I'm just using the stats. I do think we're about to hit one of the biggest bear markets ever. And yeah, that's what I think. You don't have to agree with me. You don't have to watch. But I think a lot of people do agree. Leash got rugged. Yeah, of course it did. They minted so many coins. Yeah, man. This thing, oh my god, is still going down. Oh my god. That's brutal. Yo. Wow. This is so bad. I feel so bad for people that like bought this coin. It was $100. Now it's 304 cents. Dude, this thing is like zero. Giorgio Spy. Oh my god, I don't even know how to say it. I'm just gonna call you Georgie, like from It. Oh, Georgie. Hey, Georgie. Thank you so much for the membership, man. Welcome to the Crypto Cats. I love Visions here indefinitely. No, nah. He doesn't watch other YouTubers. He doesn't watch smaller YouTubers. And plus, where he lives, it's like 10 o'clock. That dude's probably sleeping right now. He's probably stuffing his face with Taco Bell right now. He's probably sleeping, dreaming about stuffing his face in Taco Bell and giving food reviews in his sleep. 7, 6, 6.5, 5.5. Oh, Crypto Me Analysis says this Crunchwrap Supreme is good. Oh, I'm gonna give it a 5, a 4.5 actually. Yeah, it's Taco Bell. It all tastes the same. Like, what? It's Taco Bell. You know, it all tastes the same. But it does have that nostalgic taste to it. That's funny. It does have the nostalgic taste. Yeah, I mean, it's Taco Bell. If I had kids and if I had to get something for them because we're on a road trip and I can't have my kids die from hunger, then yeah, sure, I'll get that. But otherwise, I'm never going through that drive-thru again. I'm never stepping foot in that stupid restaurant, and I'm never speaking the words of ordering a 3-layer bean cheese burrito from Taco Bell. No, it was McDonald's actually. Whatever that thing from McDonald's was. The like sausage biscuits or something. I forget. Too many videos now. I'm not let's see. I really like your show. I'm skipping a show that I watch every night and I'm a mod on to watch a show. Great stuff. Yo, thank you so much, Chris Klein. Do you use fractals? I'm not good with fractals. I have been dabbling with fractals and Elliott waves, but I'm learning like some other indicators to use, like Elliott wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and also fractals. But that's just a little bit later I think later in the future. Those are things we're going to use, but I'm not going to use fractals or Elliott waves for or Gaussian channel, really the moving averages for meme coins, like, or for coins that like not real coins. I think that there's really no point. Hey, what's up? I don't think there's really any point for using it on those, but for real coins like top 100 coins, absolutely. So is that the new V2 leash? No, but is there a V2 leash? No, there isn't. This is just the... What happened to Bone? Yeah, Bone is also just dying. Wow. Giorgio, I don't even think you said anything, but thank you so much for the membership. I really appreciate that. I mean, he's here to say he's here to stay doing his crypto talks for now. Oh, I thought you meant like he's watching, like he watches like my live streams. No, dude. I was like, no, he doesn't. But yeah, he's here but he always says it, man. It's so funny. Every single time he says it, I'm just like, bro, like why do you keep saying that? Like it's very triggering hearing that. Or oh, like, I might not be. Yeah, I might be out. Like he was really hopeful. Like he was like, oh, I'm ready to leave crypto, and we never got the move we thought we were gonna get. I was like, I was waiting for that move too, because trust me, you think I want to make content with $200 in Bitcoin? No, like I think that I'm gonna get more viewers when I put more and more money in. So imagine watching somebody that has 50,000, 100,000, or even what Metal Detecting England has. Like, oh wow, like this guy has this much Bitcoin. Like that's pretty cool. Like, what's his strategy? What is he doing? And now I'm stuck with very limited funds, dollar cost averaging, and trying to catch the lows for Bitcoin, and kind of have to trade my way up now. His food reviews are kind of funny and strange at the same time. BL says, hi from Asia. How does Aerodrome Finance look? Would it still hit $8 in the potential alt season sometime next year? Let's see. Well, first of all, welcome from Asia. That's awesome. I don't know what time it is there, but it can't be too late or too early. I actually have no idea. I don't even know what that means. Aerodrome Finance, Aerodrome USD. Yeah, so for Aerodrome, yeah, the target is still valid at $8. Let me move this. Yeah, so this is still valid. $8 is in play. The only time that you're going to come in here and I'm going to tell you that that is invalidated is if we break below 41 cents. If we break below 41 cents, you're probably getting a big capitulation, and you're probably going to be like validating some sort of bigger downtrend that's forming. Okay? So as long as it's over this purple box, though, the targets on the upside are still valid, which is triple top, and then a breakout, and 881 would be the next target on the upside. But that's pretty much it for Aerodrome Finance. And as far as in the potential alt season, bro, I thought we were getting alt season this year, and we didn't get it. So if you're asking me next year, I'm not going to push it. I don't know. Like, I thought it was this year, and we didn't get it. So I don't know if it's going to be next year. I hope it's next year. So if you're still holding, and I'm still holding some Dogelon Mars, and the only other thing is this Bitcoin, which I'm obviously not selling. I'm just going to hold. But I'm holding out in hopes of getting some sort of altcoins and moves on the altcoin and alt season. So I don't know when, and I'm hoping because we didn't get one this year, maybe we'll get one next year. So I'm still holding out hope, but it doesn't mean that it's going to have to happen. So I don't know. But welcome, and I really do appreciate you coming by. LA Fanatic says, Ondo, you got it. Metal Detecting English says, I'm going to try to go to sleep early again. I'm going to try to sleep again now, Meow. Crypto Meow Analysis. Keep up the great work. Yo, I hope you make it, man. Go to sleep. I'll see you in Vision's live stream tomorrow. I'm probably going to be bored. No, actually, I'm not going to be bored. I'll just probably I'll ask him to look at OXT. No, I'm just joking. But yeah, I'll probably see you in there, or I'll definitely see you in the next live stream. But I hope you have a great night, Metal Detecting England. And just remember, there is a recovery rally coming, and I know you don't see it yet, but you will, and then you'll have a opportunity to sell. And if you sell, you're gonna feel a lot better selling at that point rather than selling the bottom right now. Georgie says, "You are welcome. Very useful information." Yo, let's go. That's what I strive for, man. Thank you so much for the membership. Let's go. My memberships has been actually going down this entire year. We obviously we got the most. My memberships peaked last year, and last year was when we had that massive altcoin rally, last November. Do you guys remember that? And then we just been selling off ever since. You guys have to remember last November, November 2024. That's when I made some money back, and I actually took profits then. So you think Bone not a good buy? I mean, I think it's a gamble. Leash is definitely not a good buy. If you show me Leash, you're straight up gambling. Bone, if it's gonna follow suit, man. I mean, this chart doesn't look good either. You know, if you want my honest opinion, this doesn't look good. It does also look like a gamble. I mean, are you gonna trade it? Are you just looking to sell the next liquidity wick? Because that's what it seems like it's doing. It's just doing liquidity grabs and then basically making lower lows every single time. And that's been doing the same thing this entire time. So maybe you might go down one more time and then do it, or maybe it just keeps going down forever this time. Chris Klein says, "I've been hearing the word alt season for the last 2 years and still haven't seen it." Last November, I was up a lot. I had a lot of money. I didn't sell all of it. I did sell some of it, and that's why this year I'm recording a little bit less of a loss than I would have. But last November, December, January, we were definitely in a better position. And yeah, we were supposed to get it last year and we didn't. Chris Klein. I think alts did better when BTC hit 100K versus when it hit all-time high. To be honest, yeah, it did, dude. It hit all-time high in October. What, like, BTC hit all-time high in October and it didn't do anything for altcoins. Altcoins didn't even move. Like, how's that? How dumb is that? You would expect that Bitcoin's at all-time high, you're gonna get some sort of move up. No, altcoins ended up topping out here, and then you end up pushing higher on Bitcoin. What a scam! We got duped. Knights of Insomnia. Knights of Sidonia. No, Insomnia. Welcome to the end of the live stream. Last time I was in profit was in January. Yeah, I know. Mike Max Bro says, "What's up, Big Tone?" Hey, how did you know my name was Tone? Dude, imagine. Yeah. Hey, you know what, guys? You could just call me Tony. That's my name. That's my internet name. Tony. Chris Klein says, "True, last November was good for sure. We're still early." No, I'm never getting into altcoins again because I just, every single time I think about altcoins, I think about OXT. And I think about how if I didn't buy this coin when it first came out and supported this project, if I was brand new in crypto, I would buy this coin at the absolute lowest if it gets any sort of reversal. So how is that fair for people that have been holding this coin for so long, or GST, or like all these other coins that are basically sitting at their all-time lows? Spell token, another one's AMP, all these coins that are on Coinbase that are basically sitting at their all-time lows. How's it going, bud? It's 2 a.m. in England. Let's go. It's going good, man. Welcome to the end of the live stream. So Shiba is the only real coin put in their ecosystem. Yes, something is up for real that we don't know about. For real. Yeah. Shiba is the only one, man. And it's not even So you definitely do your research on it, because the creators that created Bone and Leash don't even have anything to do with Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu's ownership has been renounced. There's no one person that owns it, and it's completely like half the liquidity got burned. It's in a burn wallet. So just do your own research about that. Bone and Leash are completely separate entities. Night 7 Insomnia says, we got farmed. Yeah, we did. I got farmed. Yeah. Mike Max says, I watch your food reviews. Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks for supporting the food review channel. I really do appreciate it. LA Fanatic says, Shiba Inu. Okay, yeah, we can take a look at Shiba. Shiba Inu. Yeah, so for Shiba Inu, yeah, man, last cycle was way better than this cycle. So unfortunately, ooh, this is on the weekly. That looks pretty. Yeah, so Shiba Inu, unfortunately, it is bearish. There's no way to. There's no other way to explain it. It's bearish under 4010. It is under all the moving averages, which is very bearish. Everything's curling down. So I do think that you're probably going to come back down and refill this wick at 69, and if not, come back down and fill 58. But it is very, very bearish. The only thing that I would say for Shiba Inu is that once you break 4010, then you have a chance at the bottom, and bullish over 4016. But keep in mind, you've just been making lower highs on Shiba Inu too. So it's just making lower highs across the board. So you do need to break 4016, and the next major area of resistance, which is also a lower high, would be the 0.5 at 4022. But again, all that is in the future, because it doesn't even matter right now. As long as it's under 4010, we're going to zero. We're going down. Bardazon says, my name is actually Tony, though. Before name change, I was Kryptoni. Hey, that's pretty good. Yeah, my name is Kryptoni, and I'm Kryptonian. I come from Kryptona. Yo, let's go. Hold on, give me 1 second. Very unprofessional. Wait, what time is it? Let's see. A dog and me moving. Let's take a look. Oh yeah, it is. So keep in mind, you do have to break this area of resistance at 28 to 40. That is where traders are going to be taking profit. So just keep that in mind. You could still come back up to that area and still get stuck and come back down. Let's see. I really wish Litecoin was doing better price-wise. I love the coin and always will. I can't wait to actually buy Litecoin. Litecoin is on the list, so I am going to be buying Litecoin. I can't believe it's at $83, man. It was at $70. Will XTN be a good buy for the next bull run? Well, the problem is that if XTN comes all the way back down to the low, then no. If it actually comes back down to these lows, then this is a dead project. It's going to zero. Hey, Ma, hop on. Echo, we got Echo YGO in the house, the best Edison format player on the planet, best GOAT and Edison player format on the planet. Yeah. Yeah, with that being said, we've been live for about an hour and 15 minutes now. So what's up, Fernando? Welcome to the end of the live stream. We'll be live again tomorrow night, roughly around the same time, 5:30 Pacific Standard Time. And with that being said, just remember, none of this is financial advice. It is all just my opinion, and this is all just for entertainment purposes. Thank you so much for all the members. Thank you so much for becoming a member. Thank you so much for the super chats, the subscribers, and for watching and help support the channel. Have a great night. Have a great day tomorrow. And yeah, we'll pick back up tomorrow night. I hope we all make it. I hope we get a strong recovery rally. And I'll catch everybody in the next live stream. Take care. And happy Friday.